Hello, dear creative friend. It's Katarina here with Creative Sparks. Today, I'm going to share with you one of the first short novels that I read by Fyodor Dostoevsky, who was to become my favorite writer. His word doesn't need introduction. He certainly doesn't need introduction. So I will read the passage and you let it enter your heart, and whatever it sparks there, try and express that. Capture it and express it. Let your imagination be set alight. Do whatever you wish with it. There are no rules. If you feel like writing, write. If you feel inspired to create something else, please do. But do allow yourself to be ignited by these words. Enjoy. I read that letter over and over again for a long time. Tears gushed to my eyes. At last, it fell from my hands, and I hid my face. "Dearie, I say, dearie," Matrona began. "What is it, Matrona?" "I have taken all the cobwebs off the ceiling. You can have a wedding or give a party." I looked at Matrona. She was still a hearty, youngish old woman. But I don't know why, all at once, I suddenly pictured her with lustreless eyes and wrinkled face, bent, decrepit. I don't know why I suddenly pictured my room grown old like Matrona. The walls and the floors looked discolored. Everything seemed dingy. The spiders' webs were thicker than ever. I don't know why, but when I looked out of the window, it seemed to me that the house opposite had grown old and dingy too, that the stucco on the columns was peeling off and crumbling, that the cornices were cracked and blackened, and that the walls, of a vivid, deep yellow, were patchy. Either the sunbeams, suddenly peeping out from the clouds for a moment, were hidden again behind the veil of rain, and everything had grown dingy again before my eyes. Or perhaps the whole vista of my future flashed before me, so sad and forbidding, and I saw myself just as I was now, 15 years hence, older, in the same room, just as solitary, with the same Matrona, grown no cleverer for those 15 years. But to imagine that I should bear a grudge, Natashenka, that I should cast a dark cloud over your serene, untroubled happiness, that by my bitter reproaches I should cause distress to your heart, should poison it with secret remorse, and should force it to throb and anguish at the moment of bliss, that I should crush a single one of those tender blossoms which you have twined in your dark tresses when you go with him to the altar. Oh, never, never! May your sky be clear. May your sweet smile be bright and untroubled. And may you be blessed for that moment of blissful happiness which you gave to another lonely and grateful heart. My God, a whole moment of happiness. Is that too little for the whole of man's life? I deliberated long and hard whether I want to attach any interpretation or a lesson to these words. And to these particular words, I don't. I just want you to know that they had had a profound effect on me. Everything I was to ever read from this writer has moved me deeply, because I was here in life on a same mission. On a mission to find true love by being pure love. And I found it.